everybody. We're sitting here, and if I don't notice a whole lot's going on, it's because I'm still working on getting a bird's nest out of my leader. So we are on the NOlLICHUCKY River still. We just moved up from little campground where we were staying up into the national forest a little bit. More my kind of place. Try not to move too much so that it doesn't get too pixelated, because service isn't very great. Caught a few fish today. Little fish, like bait size, but a few fish. How you doing there? Oh, can't even see it, huh? Mona. I'm sorry, I couldn't see the, see if I can put it over here, maybe pick up a little bit better of service and be able to see. It's even worse now that way with the sun. I'm sorry guys, making everybody seasick there. There we go, I should be able to see everybody there. I'm just tying on a couple, got my fly rod out, and when I was doing the live, I was going to do a little fishing here. Got a good spot I can kind of get to from the water. It's going pretty good. It's at this point, as far as the alcohol, I mean that seems to be all pretty straight and under control. The cigarette part's definitely getting me a little bit. Still craving a cigar or a cigarette, but I know how that goes. I smoked long enough and tried to quit a few times, so I think it'll get alright. I know it'll get better. It's also been unseasonably hot the past like 3 days. Like today was like 91 or 2. That's not normal. Tomorrow is supposed to get back down around normal in the low 80s, and then by Sunday it's going to be normal again. Down in the 70s, upper 70s, and that's when we're going to take back off and bust out and hit the Roan Mountain part. So we still got tonight. Here tomorrow or Saturday one, we're going to try and find Log Cove. We'll see the weather situation tomorrow, and we'll go up Lost Cove, and then by Sunday I want to be moving again and heading up, hitting Roan Mountain. That's going to be some good walking, good time to think. We'll be going up 6,000, some of the highest points on the Appalachian Trail. So looking forward to that. Get to Watauga, Lake Watauga, and we'll have more good fishing on the lake there. Yeah, it's more just, it's all mental. I know right now at this point the physical addiction part is busted, and at this point it's getting over the mental addiction, especially as far as the nicotine. Oh yeah, it was bad down in Georgia too, where we were today, as far as the heat index. How many more days on the trail? I think the actual what I said was 30 days. And that ends on the 29th of this month. I'm going to go a little bit further. Probably going to go to like July 1st or 2nd. So it'll probably end up being, 33 or 4 days. So we'll see. Something. I'm about halfway. Right now. And I think it's not quite time for me to head home yet. I think I will take an extra day or two out on the trail, just to make sure everything's all good to go when I get home. Been making lots and lots of notes. Man, I got a laundry list of videos that need to get done. Stuff at the homestead. Really looking forward to it. Getting back there and helping Robert and getting a whole lot of stuff done. Gotta get this part. Gotta get this part taken care of first. Get this part taken care of first, and then the rest of it will fall in place pretty easy. So, like I said, today I'm just up here. We're out in Cherokee National Forest somewhere. I don't know. We just walked up a trail a few miles, and since it's national forest, I can camp in any spot. Oh, thank you very, very much, Julie, for that super chat. I appreciate it. I can stay up here, and I think it's up to 15 days that I can stay in one spot in the national forest. And then after 15 days, you have to move 5 miles or something like that. But I met the people down at the campground, talked to them. You guys know me. I'm good at talking and just shooting the shit with people, and get that from my dad. And told them I was moving on up, so I wouldn't have to pay for a campsite. And they're like, oh yeah, just come down here whenever. We know you. You can use our showers and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm just doing exactly the same thing in a better spot in the national forest. Still having shower amenities and all that kind of stuff. Just right about a half mile down the road, and not having to pay for it. Free's good. I like free. I'm still not having any luck figuring out what these stupid fish here in this river like to eat. I've watched them eat. I've watched other people catch them. I haven't had a chance to talk to a fly fisherman yet. They got a lot of little guys. But, got a lot of little guys, but I have not had any luck catching any of the bigger bass. And it's a little bit warm right now for the trout. Like I said, if you're going up the Lost Cove, we will be going by some good cold streams that roll into the NOlLICHUCKY. Right now, all the stock trout have moved on, and so hopefully, when we get up some of the cold streams joining into the NOlLICHUCKY River, when we go to find Lost Cove, we will be able to pull out some trout up there. And if not, I really don't care. I've still had a lot of fun today, catching this little brim and caught smallmouth, a lot of little smallmouth. Hang on just a second, let me finish tying this knot, and I will show you guys Copper. He's doing exactly what you probably think he's doing. As soon as I get this fly tied here. Trying to tie a fly, tie it up on your hook, or do anything with a fly when you have cut off multiple digits and had them sewn back up, really does make things interesting. Good grief. There we go. Alright. Tied up. Alright. So, some people were asking. Sorry. People were asking about Copper. Right there. Copper doing what Copper does best. I moved him over where he was just out of reach of the fly rod, for his safety and my mental health, for breaking the fly rod and getting something stuck on him, or getting into the fly rod case or something. Alright, so I finally got my Ooh, moving slow here, sorry. So that's one of the reasons I decided to, alright, bear with me just a minute, folks. I did it again and got a little twisted up here. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I'm in good spirits. Some people have said stuff about, me sounding like depressed and everything. I'm not depressed at all. Just tired and achy. Most of what I have issues with right now is all physical. Just my knees hurting, my ankles hurting. Until I get this fly rod straightened up, I'll go check out and respond to a couple comments. Oops. Oh, come on. You guys can tell it's been a long day. Not really too much walking today. It's been a long day. It has been a long day. Shouldn't have been. I mean, we really didn't do a whole lot. We didn't really do a whole lot today. But still, just trying to recover from all we have done. Not too much luck so far. Not too much luck so far on the fishing. Getting frustrating. Well, I'm set up more for trout right now, and where I'm at the moment is a little bit warm for trout, which is okay. I'm just having to adjust my tackle to try and hit some of the smallmouth and the muskie that are in the river. And so far, I have been unsuccessful at doing a whole lot more than what I'm doing right now, and staying tangled up really good. Ah, there we go. Oh, good grief. All right. So, yeah. No, I wasn't paying any attention to him. If anybody made a comment right there, sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, coverage getting for sure. Right now I am at around Irwin, Tennessee. I'm in the Cherokee National Park right now. I'm not on the trail. I'm actually only a couple hundred feet from the trail at this point. Maybe 500 or 600 feet. So we're really not far from the trail. And that's why we're going to spend a couple days right here, because we can do some good fishing. And we can do some good fishing and then get back. Not too much weight on this little line. Okay. And I think that Aaron is about tired and done fishing. Yeah, so you can see one of the things that I've definitely caught plenty of the past couple days are my tree fish. Got a tree fish again. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. Sometimes it's just better to. We did order a pizza, DoorDash today. Copper's already ate most of his. I'm gonna eat mine. So we got all that good, and you can see our well, good grief. We have this little spot we're gonna go on back a little bit. Good sand here next to the river. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set up this right here so that maybe it'll stop pixelating. And I'm just gonna sit down for a minute. Even though we didn't walk, I don't know, we walked a pretty good way, because we're about a mile, I guess about a mile up from the campground. We walked about 3 or 4 miles scouting. We walked about 3 or 4 miles scouting fishing spots and camping spots for the next couple of days. So, you'd think this dog doesn't get petted all the time. But I think this will work good for the next couple days. We're going to get it definitely much prettier than Chattahoochee. Yeah, 100%. We're going to get our big tarp up, because it is supposed to be some thunderstorms tonight and in the morning. So we'll get the big tarp and then have the tent under that. So it'll be nice and secure from any wind gusts. And then said tomorrow the plan is get up, head out early, and go find Lost Cove. And we're going to find Lost Cove and get some good video of that. I'm sure I won't be able to do a live from there, which I know it's been a little bit frustrating for me wanting to bring lives to you guys from really cool, interesting spots. You know, I haven't been able to do that because usually the really cool, interesting spots, there's no cell phone service at all. So it's like, well, no live video here, but I am getting good footage on the GoPro and everything for afterwards. So it's all right. Gotta do it on the back end. So that's about what we've been up to the past. Well, we haven't been up to much the past few days. My ankle swelling finally went down, and this is just normal. I limp when my knee starts to hurt. I limp. When I limp on my ankle, it hurts my ankle. It's just getting older, I guess. Arthritis, things hurting all over the place. But a couple days. We've been down for 2 days, 2 full days now, which is all good. Probably spend another 2 days, which the day going on to, we won't have our big pack on when we go find Lost Cove. So it'll be walking, lightweight. But that'll be a bit of distance, 10, 15 miles, and we'll probably spend another day or two, and then get back on the road by Sunday, and or back on the trail by Sunday. Let everything heal up good. Uh, we're making actually better time than I even thought. So, um, I had figured roughly 6 miles a day, and we've been averaging around 8 uh, over the whole trip. So, it's all good. Yeah, I don't have my spinning reel with me to put on my rod though for the night crawler. Probably am going to see though. Apparently, there's lots of fish in here. You just got to figure out what they want to hit. And now that we came on up here a little bit, I think we'll be good. Yes, me and Copper are good. We are okay. We're having fun. And Copper's digging. He likes to dig. And it is nice. It's been, really the first week wasn't that hard. The second week got a little bit harder, and the third week it's probably been the hardest week so far. This week number 3. I think a lot of that's just getting homesick and dealing with a lot of the personal part. The physical part's not that big of a deal. It's easy. Now it's just wrapping your head around everything you wanted to think about. A lot of the personal issues. Trying to write as much as I can, and ideas for moving forward, how I can take this experience and help other guys with it. Moving forward. So, a lot to think about, and instead of just being able to hurt physically like the first week or two, hurting physically is easy. It's the mental part. It's the thinking through everything and trying to get to root issues and work out the problems. That's the stuff that can really cause the most problems, really, for me. So it's been good to be able to combine thinking and being tired and walking and fishing, all that kind of stuff. So Caroline and Michaela are doing great. Aiden is doing good. He's super busy out there trying to fix all the flooding damage in Yellowstone. He's all right, but they have lots of work to do now. So he's going to get to find out the meaning of 90-hour weeks. Be good for him. He's never had to pull hours and hours and hours like that. So he'll make a good bit of money, and it'll be good for him to have some hard work before he heads to college. So it's been a good experience for him. Yeah, everything's going real good. We have done a little bit today, but still not as much. Not as much as I should have done to be as tired as I am. So I think I'm going to sign off for the evening. We'll see what happens tomorrow as far as thunderstorms or weather, and we'll hop back on and check in. Haven't had a chance to get out in this river yet. Didn't feel like getting that wet this evening. So tomorrow morning we're going to wade out in that river and see if we can't finally hook onto some of those bigger muskies or bigger smallmouth. Hoping so. Just because it's fun. And I've had fun catching little fish. We caught a lot of little fish. We haven't caught anything big, but that's okay. Alright, everybody. Well, I will catch in with you guys tomorrow. And appreciate y'all tuning in. And we'll keep y'all updated. And we're going to do some laundry. Gotta do some laundry.